My name is Mark with Scared Shiftless, SoCal, California. And what we have here is a 1950 Crosley station wagon. The guy that developed this vehicle was named Powell Crosley. He actually owned the Cincinnati Reds. His baseball field was called Crosley Field, and he was the very first one to have night games for the baseball. What we're going to do to this vehicle is we're going to upgrade this vehicle on the mechanical end of it. We're possibly going to put an E-Tech engine in there. We're going to put some front wheel disc brakes. We're going to change our differential, give it something a little more beefy. You know, speaking of the disc brakes, I bet you didn't know that Crosley was the first production car that actually had four-wheel disc brakes as an option. And the vehicle's actually made in the United States. The Crosley company was a radio station, and they made radios, refrigerators. They even made some really cool jukeboxes. And remember those things that they're like a black flap disc that you put on top and a needle? They made those too, phonograph. Let's take a look at this vehicle. It's very solid, little bit of rust. We're going to pull this body off real soon, get the glass out. We're going to tin it all up and everything, and it's going to look awesome. Let's do a walk around. Another interesting fact about the Crosley is they say that it got 44 miles to the gallon, but in reality, it wasn't that. It was actually 50 miles to the gallon with this car, had a top speed of about 70 miles an hour. I'm sure that's downhill, certainly not uphill. But you know what? The compartment of this vehicle has a lot of room. A man 6'4" or taller can easily get into this vehicle. And a lot of famous people have owned this vehicle also. Dwight Eisenhower, the president. Humphrey Bogart, also Nelson Rockefeller. Them are some pretty cool people that could have had any vehicle they wanted back in 1950, but they chose the compact station wagon. And you know what? The compact station wagon was actually the top seller for Crosley. Crosley actually outsold Ford, Mercury, Chevy, Dodge, Plymouth, all the manufacturers in the U.S. with their Crosley wagon versus their Crosley wagon. What we're going to do on the side right here is we actually have a board company, a skateboard company, that's going to inlay some wood here for us. We're going to do different panels. We're going to do some stringers through here. On the side, we're going to have some airbrush guys, tribal guys, carrying surfboards and skateboards. In the back, what we're going to do is the same. We're going to put our wood inlays in here. Our interior is going to have, instead of having the cloth on the sides, the vinyl that it had originally, we're going to put some nice, really nice wood in there. So, to follow this here, we're going to do a part 1, a part 3, maybe even a part 20 by the time we get this thing done. But first of all, we're going to start breaking this down. We're going to smoke our windows. We're going to get them tempered. We're not going to have this plate glass in there anymore. And I want you to follow this interesting vehicle from rust to rod. My name is Mark, Scared Shiftless, SoCal, California. Thank you for watching.